Welcome everybody, Shana Tova, Chag Sameach. منو مایلا میکنید اگر که بیشتر صحبت ها به انگلیسی خواهد بود. We have a lot of young people. We have English speaking people. اینه که انشالله بزرگا منو میلا میکنن که بیشتر صحبت ها انگلیسی خواهد بود. You know, there is a story about Rosh Hashana, the first day of the Rosh Hashana, of Baal Shem Tov. Baal Shem Tov, one of the biggest Kabbalists of all time, he trains one of his students to blow the shofar. He teaches them all the meditation, all the kavanot, everything that the person who blows the shofar has to learn, has to practice. So when he blows the shofar, he will be in the right state of mind, with the right consciousness. Because the person who blows the shofar has a huge, huge responsibility. And believe it or not, we have 3-4 people who are going to blow the shofar this year. So the student, he's all excited that, you know, he's going to blow the shofar in the Knesset of Baal Shem Tov, and he wants to make it right. So he takes note of all the meditation, all the kavanot, and he puts it in his pocket, and he wants to bring it out when he wants to blow the shofar. So the time of the blowing shofar comes, he stands up by Baal Shem Tov, he reaches into his pocket to bring the meditation out, and he can't find it. He looks all over, he looks this pocket, that pocket, all over, and he can't find his notes. So he doesn't know what to do. He puts on his talit, he picks up the shofar, and he says, God help me. God help me, I don't know anything. And he starts blowing the shofar. And he does an amazing job. When it's all finished, Baal Shem Tov says, so what happened to your note? And he goes, I lost it. And he says, you know who took it? I took it. Because I didn't want you to read from your notes. I wanted you to do it from your heart. And guess what happened today? I forgot to bring all my notes. I had so much notes, I had so much things to share with you, but I guess just like a little bit later on, Vahid is going to talk about from his heart, I'm going to tell you from my heart. First of all, welcome. You make this beautiful ballroom more beautiful than ever. And I'm very, very happy to see every one of you. Today is the first day of Rosh Hashana. Today is the birthday of Adam and Eve. Adam Arishon and Eve. That means today is everybody's birthday. Happy birthday. And what do I mean that it's your birthday? What does it mean that it's our birthday? And what does it mean that it's Rosh Hashana? What do we receive today? Beyond the Torah reading, beyond the blowing of the shofar, what is it? What is it that I can take home today? You know, it says on the 6 days of the Bereshit, of the Genesis, when God created the world, when God created Adam and Eve, before they fell, before they commit the first sin, the original sin, they had all the powers, all the light, all the blessing. They had everything. Actually, God tells Adam to name everything that he sees. He names the trees, he names the flowers, he names the animals, he names the cosmos. He names everything. Adam Arishon names everything. And what does it mean? In Kabbalah we learn that God gave control of the world to Adam. Control of the world, control of his destiny. Today we have the control of our world. Today we have the control of the next year. This year is 5,777. There is a huge secret in this numerical number, 5,777. If you add these numbers together, 5 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7, you come out to 26. 26 is the numerical value of the most important, most powerful name of Hashem. The Yud K Vav K, that the combination comes to 26, is the energy of the light force of God, is the energy of mercy, is the energy of shalom, is the energy of love. So in a nutshell, this year we connect to the energy of shalom, to the energy of mercy, to the energy of goodness, love. And it's a good thing. And I searched to learn more about the year 5777. And I learned that one of the Kabbalists of the 12th century break the code that what this year is going to bring. And it's an amazing, amazing revelation. You know the prayer that we just read, the Ana Bekoach, the 42 names of God, that the Kabbalists pay attention so much to it. It has 7 sentences corresponding to the 7 days of creation. And Mehubalim explains that the Bereshit, where we have the 7 days of the creation, nothing really physically happened to the world. It was the consciousness of God. Just like when you want to build a house, you ask an architect to design something for you, and the architect has to think what he's going to design. The first 7 sentences of the Bereshit, which is the 7 verses of the Ana Bekoach, are the thought of God, the thought of creation. And when God created the world, He created for the purpose of receiving His light force, receiving all His blessing, all the beneficent of His power. And that's why we recite the Ana Bekoach. And this Rabbi Shemuel from the 12th century says, if you take first letter of every word of the Ana Bekoach, like the first verse is Aleph Bet Gimel Yutav Sadik. Ana Bekoach Gedulad Yeminecha Tatir Serura. The first letters is Aleph Bet Gimel Yutav Sadik. The second verse comes out to Krasatan, Kuf Resh Ain Sit Tet Nun. He says, if you take first letter of each word and multiply it by the numerical value of that word, the whole 42 names comes to the numerical value of 100,577. 100,000 is the numerical value of the 10 Sefirot. Is the numerical value of the creation. And 5,777 connects us to the power of the Ana Bekoach, to the power that this year has. And when we recite the Ana Bekoach, we say we recite it because we want to have control in our life. I want to write my own destiny. I want to write my own life. And that's the secret of this year. The next 2 days, today and tomorrow, they are the most important days of this year, this most amazing year. However you perceive today, whatever you do with the energy that you receive today will last you for the rest of the year. Today and tomorrow, you write how healthy you're going to be next year. Today, you decide how healthy you're going to be next year. God forbid, if there is something wrong is supposed to happen because of the previous life, tikkun or correction, today you can change that. Today you can cleanse all the negativity, all the physical negativity that God forbid was supposed to come to us. Today you establish how much money you're going to receive next year. Today and tomorrow, you will write down how much money you will receive. Today and tomorrow, you determine what kind of a relationship you're going to have next year with your family, with your loved one, with your friends. If you're looking for your soulmate, today and tomorrow you establish and you find your soulmate this year. And if you're already married, today and tomorrow you're going to establish how wonderful your relationship with your spouse is going to be. Today and tomorrow you're going to determine how wonderful you're going to be with your kids. What a wonderful father you're going to be for your family. What an amazing mom you're going to be for your family. You will establish this today and tomorrow. You will write everything today and tomorrow. It's all in your hand. It's all in your hand. That's the power of Rosh Hashana. When we start reading the Torah, this light force that comes from the Sephirah of Binah, which is the light force that has never been into the world. And the 777 is not just a good number for Vegas. 777 corresponds to the 7 days of the creation, to the 7 planets that controls our planet, to the 7 colors of the spectrum, to the 7 oceans that we have. Everything is in a form of 7. And we have 777 with the 5,000. That makes everything. This year is an amazing, amazing, amazing year. Of course there are going to be challenges. Of course we will see challenges. But today and tomorrow, you will have control. You will create a pathway, so when you go through the challenges, you'll succeed. You'll be at the right time, at the right place. You say the right thing. You make the right decision. You'll meet the right people. Today and tomorrow, during the Torah reading and during the blowing of the shofar, this 101, we're going to crack all these olamot. We're going to connect to the blowing of the shofar that is going to be produced by our blowing of the shofar in the upper world. And will bring sustenance, we bring happiness, we bring health to the whole world. Amen. Amen. Let's do it.